Hey, Goals. It's Doc. I have a bit of a disappointing figure to show everybody. Severin does a lot of promotional stuff with their movies and so on. And this thing is from Night of the Demon. No, not the classic black and white movie from the 1950s that was really awesome. This is Night of the Demon, the movie from the late 70s, early 80s about a killer Sasquatch who pretty much rips his way through a bunch of college students and causes all sorts of bloody havoc and basically a huge mess. So, yeah, this is the figure. It is, I think, a resin cast. It's yeah, I don't know. The paint quality, and I mean, just in yeah, it's one of the few. I'm not impressed by it at all. Okay, this is just not very good. This right here is a part of a person's anatomy that was ripped off in the film. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, this Sassy the Sasquatch. I don't know. I mean, the movie itself is it's okay. It's kind of fun. It's one of those weird found on VHS horror films. Actually, a little trivia fact about that. My grandmother, I was at, oh gosh, I don't remember what drugstore it was, but it no longer exists. And they had Night of the Demon on VHS in their bargain bin for like $1. I mentioned it to my grandma, and then I went home back to my parents' place and came back. And next time I went to go visit my grandparents, she had on VHS a copy of the Asphyx for me, and a copy of Night of the Demon. The store was called Woolworths. Yeah, they were like a five and dime type place slash pharmacy, and they had a counter where you can go get lunch and so on. My mom would be telling me stories about when she was younger. She'd go to Woolworths and have, instead of getting ice cream or a malt or something, she'd get mashed potatoes. So, yeah. So I was able to get Night of the Demon with the killer Sasquatch guy from my grandmother in VHS, and I still have the VHS along with the Asphyx. I watched it back then. I went, "Whoa, this is pretty brutal." I was impressed. Now, as you know, Severin did a release of this movie, and one of the premium packs you could get this statue, and yeah, I'm disappointed by it because it's actually fairly small, and the painting wasn't done very good. And I don't know. It looked better on the website. Not disappointed that I have the movie on Blu-ray. I'm just not too. I'm kind of cheesed that how rough this thing is. I mean, their Spider video, the Horrors of Spider Island Spider that they made a few years back, that I put a video of up here on YouTube, which I'm going to put the link down below after I get everything adjusted and so on and so forth, is 1,000 times better than this. I mean, I'm disappointed in it. I'll do a little focus in, and I don't know. When I opened up the box and saw it, I just went, yeah, that's a thing. So let's do a size thing comparison. No, actually, I'm just gonna pull out my tape measure and see what I come up with. All right, height 7 inches on the nose. It's small. I mean, yeah, it's just about. It's a little bit taller than some Bandai scale. For example, Gamera, a little bit bigger. And then we have Destroya. Actually, it's much bigger than Destroya, except for he's got the width there. Video on this guy coming soon too. Yeah, and we have Security or Sentry Bot Yeah, he's taller than Centribot. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that'll probably go up on my shelf next to the spider and next to a couple other things. But right now, I have a cat here who really likes to knock things off a shelf, so I have to hide everything that's breakable, and I think this is breakable. So yeah, I don't know why. I just kind of want to start singing "My Ding-a-ling, My Ding-a-ling." So yeah, if you really want to know what that is, go watch the movie. Actually, no, I don't suggest that. If you're, it's not. Sometimes you have family-friendly horror flicks like the 1950s and 60s and like the Frankenstein, Creature from Black Lagoon. This is a bloody, gory, gut-ripping mess. So not for kids. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the video on this thing. That's all I got.